Hello and welcome to the BakuTalk News. I'm Haru. Now let's just get right into it. As previously reported, the second season of the Gen 3 show has not been greenlit by Spin Master, and according to their Q4 reports for 2023, they intend on cutting back on entertainment content delivery going into 2024. With toy sales as well declining every quarter, Gen 3 has seen little growth as it goes on, with the only salvageable thing keeping it really going is not only the release of their planned Year 2 products, but also the show that the toys tied into. While we have had closed doors conversations internally with the production team, we seem to now be able to reveal details regarding the Greenlight of Season 2. This video, we have an exclusive interview with the voice of Gen 3's Dragonoid, Kyle Derrick, who is able to shed some light on a few details. First of all, Kyle, thank you so much for coming on to the show. Apparently, the news have come out that Season 2 of Bakugan has not been greenlit by Spin Master, so what was your reaction to that?
Well, naturally, I was a little saddened because I had such a great time, and I know everybody likes it. I was curious. I was like, I wonder why that happened. Now, we talked a little bit before this interview about the entire industry is on fire everywhere. So many studios are contracting and they're putting a halt to production. There's strikes and there's lockouts and there's obviously financial trouble that we're all tasting firsthand. So it's not unusual for these sorts of things to happen, but I did think it was a little strange that such a long-standing and popular franchise such as Bakugan would be put on amber light. So I got a little curious. It's a little sad because I really love doing this show, and honestly, everyone's been so great to me. And so then I sort of reached out to ask what was going on. I'm not sure your next question is, so I don't want to anticipate it.
To the best of your ability, without giving away too much or violating any NDAs, what have you heard internally about it?
So I sort of preempted it in my little speech there. It's just the regular bump and grind of showbiz and contracting economies and great market uncertainty. It's not gone. It's on hiatus. So that's what I've heard. That's the word around town.
Do you personally know what the circumstances might be for why Spin Master would be hesitant to release Season 2?
Well, besides
all the on fire world stuff and markets and all that.
I mean, look, we said a little bit of this off camera, but with all of these things, it's always about the bottom line, right? So studios are big things, shows are big things. It's all very expensive. I mean, the budget for this show is in the millions of dollars, right? I don't think I'm violating anything by saying that. I won't say the exact amount, but it's not small. So in the economy that we're having, I think people are just getting a little nervous. And again, even Disney's been having major problems. Now they have a content problem as well, right? So they're kind of bringing a little bit of the woe on themselves. But box office has been down for a lot of things. There's been a few standouts. Was it Godzilla minus zero? Is that what it was? And what was that?
Godzilla and Kong, I believe.
Yeah, there's that one that's coming up, but there was the Godzilla released either.
Oh yes, Godzilla minus zero.
Yeah, so that one did pretty well. And obviously Dune is doing very well. Have you seen that yet?
Yes. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it came out, and apparently it's really good.
It's beautiful. I think I still prefer the first one, but this one's as well. So there's a few standouts, but mostly everything's, you've seen commercials on Amazon now, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, it's, everyone's having, so my theory is, I think they're having a bit of a panic and they're just battening down the hatch, like a lot of companies, to just sort of weather up the storm and see what's going on. I mean, if only we had all purchased Bitcoin like 2 years ago.
You've been posting a lot of behind-the-scenes videos online of your time in the booth. Is that your own personal strategy for promoting the show?
Yeah, so it's part of my strategy to foremost promote myself, clearly. But also the show. Now, the big regret I had is I was a bit of a dummy. And I didn't think about it till like literally the last 6 episodes. I was like, oh, I should be doing this. So sadly, I mean, I guess what I could do is redub, like take footage from the earlier ones and just like redo it, like I'm doing with the Batman and the He-Man and that stuff. So like I was saying to you before, things are a little slow. There's other problems, and I'm kind of like, I want to do some stuff, and I love this. I love these cartoons. I love these characters. So I've just taken it upon myself to have a bit of fun and produce something that I hope people enjoy watching.
If more people tuned into Netflix and watched the first season of Bakugan Gen 3, do you think it would help Spin Master's decision to greenlight Season 2?
I mean, yes, certainly. And now, Netflix is not a producer on this, but it is on Netflix, so, we're thankful for them. Definitely that would help. Buying toys would help. Merch, buying the merch would help. And subscribing to the YouTube would be a big help. So they get a sense that we're all out there being like, give us more.
One more question before we wrap this up. Do you have anything to say to the fans who have stuck around and watched the show, loved your performance, and loved the show and are really big fans of it? Do you have anything to say to the fans that have really stuck around throughout this whole thing and wanting more for Gen 3?
So, one, thank you for accepting a lot of us, because it's a lot of new voices and many characters that have been with you for a long time, and I know that can be hard. So I'm deeply impressed by how accepting you've all been. So I appreciate that. And don't give up. It's not gone. It's delayed, but I think if we make enough noise, we can get this back on track. And as I was telling you off camera, Season 2 is, if we got the green light, we could be back recording next week. That's how close they are. So most of the work is done on it. So stick around, stay tuned, because I think we're going to have something for you.
Kyle, thank you so much for joining me on this interview. And thank you so much for bringing all this to light. I hope you're doing well, and stay safe out there.
I shall. You too. Take care.
Hashtag Greenlight Season 2.
Greenlight Season 2.
Be sure to support Kyle Derek by subscribing to his YouTube channel with the link in the pinned comments below. And like Kyle said, subscribe to the Bakugan official channel and also comment down below this video, Greenlight Season 2. And if you want to catch up on the latest Bakugan news, check out the previous BakuTalk news video, as well check out my reviews of the Gen 3 show. Trust me, it's a good show, and you'll want to hear my reasons why. Support BakuTalk by pressing the thumbs up, and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, thank God for Rapid Fire, and Ventry is based. Bye!